this is gonna devolve.
We're live. We're live. No more talking about
shit.
flat Earth.
I got caught on there. By the way, guys, this is a flat Earth
No,
conspiracy channel.
no, it's
No.
not. Never been that. Don't
It's
listen
the
to
Regimen-funded
this
talk
person.
show.
The something
Welcome,
else in the woods is
welcome,
lactose.
welcome back, everyone. Just take a second.
If you weren't ready for crazy, you better be now.
So let's talk about the real shit. Hollow Earth.
Hollow
Hollow
Earth and the
Earth.
monsters that live inside. Talking about reptile people, welcome back to Monsterhearts 2. I'm your MC for the evening, Daniel. Some of you know me as Zenorous. And these are my players. Players, say hi.
Hi.
We are down in Imogen tonight. Imogen is off doing some personal things. And Corinne is off doing some personal things as well. But go and know that we are here to supply the good spooky goodness for all of you. Dizzy, who are you playing tonight?
I am playing Miss Papa Windsor the Queen.
Leo, who are you playing tonight?
I play Tomas Lane, the ghost fuckboy.
Miguel, who are you playing tonight?
I am playing Manny, the himbo werewolf.
Yeah.
And I play all of the other entities of Westmore. As those of you who have been with us for some time now know, Westmore is a place somewhere in the Midwest of the United States.
I don't know, it's shifted a little bit as
America?
we've gone.
There's like it's somewhere in America. A town, a city, of people that know everyone. A city filled with secrets, people that know them, and people that are willing to do absolutely anything to keep them secret. Westmore is a place filled with monsters, which is what our heroes are dealing with in their teenage years. This, their last true year of high school, as they make ready to begin their step forward outside of Westmore, perhaps, or maybe they'll stay. In our story arc, The Long Kiss Goodnight, the final story arc to this campaign, our players have beaten the beast in shadow. Healing has begun to take place. Some calm has reached Westmore, but the malaise of Lord Regimen still stays. Not completely gone, but a reminder that he's still there. But with all that being said, oddly enough, Manny developed a friendship with Regimen's son, Sebastian. And they've managed to Sevi. And they've actually managed to become relatively good friends. Theo, our other vampire, seems to be away for the time being. Grounded, perhaps. But our dear friends made it all the way over to Lake Thingamajig. And as they are here, in other legends called whatchamacallit, but for tonight, it is Thingamajig. And as they all sat speaking about stories with their fellow students, a group of people called the Good Guys, the humans of Westmore, they have developed an alliance to stop the vile things that go bump in the night. Except for these guys, oddly enough. They seem to be friends.
We're not vile.
You are not. Dangerous. But as they all sat beginning to have little stories here and there, Tomas regaled one of the ancient legends of Lake whatchamacallit, or Thingamajig, whichever one you want to call it. And as the ghost story came to its end, their campfire went silent, and darkness has fallen upon the group. Everyone, would you please roll 2d6 for me and tell me what you get?
I got a 5.
I also got a 5.
Well, shit.
I'm using virtual because I'm awesome. Ooh, I got an 11.
As the lights go out, Manny, you go to go turn, and Imogen did not roll a 5. You see that Imogen has already extended her hand out, grabbed you behind the side of your mouth, and pulled you back. Piper, on the other hand,
Shit, I'm gonna die.
lost in the shadow of the extinguished campfire, begins to see an entity form, slowly beginning to creep up out of the ashes. Long, thin, a silhouette of something half human, half animal. As it slowly begins to turn, you see its emaciated face, its long snout, as it begins to make eye contact with you, as its bright red eyes open. Tomas, you see this thing begin to stand up from the smoke. But you also see something else. There's someone inside the shadow.
Like a person?
Someone you think just for like a second you might know.
They're not looking at me though.
They're not.
Mm-hmm.
As you begin to see the good guys, you do hear Keelan. His scream is so loud that it literally goes out like a ah, and then it just kind of does like a little squeak, like a so it just kind of stops for a little bit. As you see the others begin to pull for their pepper guns. I will say this. Tomas, you realize this might be a smoke show.
Can I swat at it? Because I rolled a cold. I'm unimpressed. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Oh, we're rolling cold.
Wait, no.
I did it for myself.
What I will go and say is, as you see it, what I will do, roll a dark for me, actually.
Okay. Hold on, let me get my pluses. Scroll. I wasn't prepared. Dark. 11.
The fuck are you supposed to be? And as you see the illusion kind of start to flutter out for just a moment, Manny, mud misses your head as it goes right through the shadow and hits the person in the middle of it. Oh, shit, man. It's a prank. It's a fucking prank. God, what the hell's wrong with all of you?
I was about to pull that guy's pants. I was ready.
Manny, as you turn,
What happened?
you could swear that you see the Bigfoot in the forest.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
You see the silhouette, the famous Bigfoot silhouette, as they're walking kind of like that, you know, they kind of turn. And you turn and you're just like...
I stand up and I just point at him.
As you all do here, as he goes off into the forest.
Oh, well.
That's right, you fucking run! I'll kick your ass!
Dude, Manny, like, what the fuck? What Bigfoot did you?
You do see William. Why are you yelling at Bigfoot?
He is an asshole, that's why. He thinks he owns the place. And, you know I said I was going to be a lot less violent, but fuck that guy.
Piper, as Manny's going into his tirade of anger, his anger starting to come out, you start noticing the thing from the smoke starting to walk away.
No, come back. Come back.
Bro,
now.
It's already done. Just come out. Come clean.
Hey, everyone. You know this person, Tomas.
I do.
One of the many ghosts of Westmore. You notice real dark eyes, They look like they might be Punjab. Lightish brown skin, curly hair, not very tall. His clothes look a little bit messy. He looks like he lives in his mom's basement. Hey,
Dude.
Anger.
Hey! And I come up, I'm gonna give him like a, you know,
like do you guys do like a? You see like a little bit of a secret handshake. It's just like,
yeah.
I didn't realize that was you. I just saw like all these girls here, and I was just like, I'm gonna come up and scare everybody. He's like,
You did so good. Did you hear that scream from Keelan?
Oh, and you see that he turns to Manny. You're not a girl. My bad. That's my bad. You are a man. That is my bad.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks from behind I look like a chick, so I get it too.
Wait, are you a friend of that Bigfoot guy?
I'm gonna
you
look at
with
him and
him?
go,
No.
mm-mm.
Okay.
No. That guy sucks.
That sucks.
My name's Ahab. Hi, hey guys, how are you?
That's a great name. Do I have any do I just run into him and we just like
Oh yeah,
like this when we're passing, and then that's like our bro vibe.
You know that Ahab drowned here in the lake. So
man.
he just like
effect, dude. Like, how the fuck do you do that? I need to learn.
That.
Yeah.
All smoke and mirrors. So like you see, like this is like a vacation spot for like the other cryptids. So like when that happens, I get paid like security to kind of go scare people off, so that nobody goes and gets like involved. And you guys just sat like right here at the fucking shore, so that's a thing.
Okay, that's fair. Just doing your job.
Why didn't you just ask us to leave?
No, I got.
Is cryptid
like
that
works.
internet money?
Yes, it's a big meeting for Bitcoin. You just going okay. You see, William, I don't think all right, that's fair. All right.
I'm not the only one that thinks that this is just bullshit. Like
what?
Can I kill him?
No, he's already dead. Look, I'm gonna.
I can do it again. I'll prove to you double dead. I'll do it.
No. Ab's a good dude. I don't know him that well, but he's cool. He's cool.
You see Sebastian kind of lean on you for a second, Piper. How do you kill a ghost?
I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm gonna figure it out.
I got some really good possibilities. I'm close a few times. Also, I don't like you, Sebastian, so I'm not gonna do you.
I mean, that's
Sebastian.
fair.
She grabs his face. He's so cute.
Oh, is it? Manny likes me.
Don't mess with Sebi. He's a cool dude.
Don't be mean to the virgin.
You see, just for like a second, you see it. You see it's a must. The others, as they're talking, they don't really have their face looking at him directly, but the eyes go dark just for a second. As he just kind of stares at you, it's just like, huh, funny. You're so funny, Tomas. I can totally go and see why Theo keeps you around like a court gesture. Just running around, doing things, acting foolish.
Did you just call him a joke?
Yeah. I don't know. It's better than a dog, I guess.
I mean, it's not unwarranted. I mean, I used to be a virgin.
There's nothing wrong with being a virgin.
Yeah.
We're not here to talk about my virginity. We're here to to chill and stuff.
But I can kill him, right? No one said no except for Tomas.
No, and Tomas doesn't count.
Why do I not count?
You see,
Stairs.
You see, Ahab. Wait. I have a way to make things better.
Oh, you do.
I do.
You do you?
I do.
I do. By mud. I think that's pretty bad.
I may have stolen a cooler from some other people that I went and I scared off, and it's got a whole bunch of alcoholic stuff in it that I am willing to share with you, and I'll just take a few, and that will be my payment to you guys. Don't go out on the lake.
Oh.
Deal?
I don't think any of us were going out on the lake.
Oh, I thought we were skinny dipping.
I was gonna go in the lake. Why can't we go in the lake?
I mean, I told you a story of why you should.
Well, there's like a thing in the lake.
What kind of thing?
Are you the thing?
Like a thing. Not the thing. But there's
like a
another
thing or like a nut thing?
Is
pull
it,
like a thing, like a
Is it-
like a teethy thing.
is it a
I would like to
water
look at
I bet
the
Bigfoot?
my
water.
teeth are bigger.
there was so many voices all at once. Miguel, then forgive me, Manny, then Piper, then I'll go on and do the roll for the lake. What happened, Manny?
Is it a water Bigfoot?
I don't think he's got hair on it.
I know, or he'll jump right in. Like,
Piper, what did you say?
I bet my teeth are bigger.
woo.
You see, Ahab. I mean, some
Wait.
people ain't. What?
Why don't you show him?
Are
Oh,
all you ghosts horny? What the fuck?
Hey,
oh, like ghost?
like
No, no, focus.
Oh,
me
Wait.
and Imogen have teeth.
Here we go. We devolve.
As you say that, Tomas, as you look out towards the lake, you know that there's something in there, but you know it's not a monster. You have a pretty good idea that it's a lot of garbage that has accumulated to look like a thing that no one's been able to get out of there. It's like stuck someplace, like hunkered down. You're not sure if it's a body that just started to kind of accumulate stuff on it or whatnot, but it's just been kind of there.
And questions. So I like to spit a little bit, but I like to I was gonna bring my hat, but like I'm like not that I'm like into it right now, but I love hiking and going out in the woods. I've been around this place before.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like thingamajig ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know
I would
there's ghosts here.
I would like nod at you guys and be like, yeah, you don't even want to eat the fish if you fish here. Like it's,
You actually do hear Ty and Rex. Well, that's because there's so much pollution in it. I wouldn't go in it. At least not me personally.
Why did we pick this spot?
Because nobody comes here.
it's beautiful.
you
Look at
actually
this majesty.
You see Sebastian?
It's
Nobody
dark.
really comes here.
I can't.
The person
see.
who doesn't know how to camp. Is there a way to pick a better spot?
Oh,
Probably.
can I roll? See if there's like any cool spots.
Sure.
But I'm not gonna say anything yet. But I'm gonna like think of it later if I can.
Sure.
What would I roll for that?
You know what? I just rolled me 2d6. Let's go see what the hell you get.
Ooh. I got a 9.
Yeah, you actually know a place is actually kind of nice. By a little watering hole.
Is there any like waterfalls or anything?
A little bit more into the forest. But you know that the Bigfoot might be hanging out over there too.
We should
I'll
take
be-
Manny.
Oh yeah.
Where is he? Point me at him.
Just-
Hey. This is a calming, soothing trip with a lack of Wi-Fi, and I look at William.
Yes. I like
Looks at Ahab, and then looks at Tomas. Yes, calming and soothing.
Yeah, so you see that he kind of goes into the forest real quick and he just pulls out what looks to be like a little rinky dinky foam cooler. And as he opens it up, it's just a bunch of wine coolers. Like spiked like carbonated waters and stuff like that. Like the whole like spiked lemonades.
Like White Claws and like
Like a whole bunch of like White Claws and stuff like
or
that.
Twisted Teas.
I'm
We'll call
not
them
mad
like
about it, but it could be better.
like white. We'll call them white tooth. There's a whole bunch of white teeth in here. You feel free. It's all yours. Not really my drink of choice.
Wait. What did you take out?
I feel seen.
That's okay. I'm just bro to bro.
He takes out a bottle of Jack Daniels. How did you know it was the?
I knew you were a Jack guy.
It was this one. It was like this one big like hiker guy that had it, and you'd be surprised. He pissed himself real hard when it came out like the Wendigo, and he just ran. So I just kept it whatever I could.
Man, I bet you got some cool stories if you hang out around here a lot.
Yeah, if you guys ever want to go and swing by, if I don't get killed, and I'm allowed to leave.
I look right at Pipes. Hey, if you give
Can
us,
you? Have you asked?
Mhm.
Can I what?
Can you leave and not be killed?
You see, he looks at all of you. I feel like this was a very personal party, and maybe I've overstepped boundaries. And he literally just goes transparent as he goes into the floor. Bye.
Oh,
Just like
bye.
you see, Tanisha.
Wait, I was gonna see if
Is
I could
this
get a swig of his
normal?
Jack Daniels.
Is this normal? What is this normal? What are you guys doing? Like, what is this?
I don't know. I don't.
We
have to
all
ease-
know we all know that Sebastian's a ghost too, right?
No.
No, only Imogen does.
Okay. All right. So so we set up. We've
I was
got
gonna say
the
you
fire
guys
going.
have set up camp and everything. So
Mhm.
if you were to move, you would have to go and dismantle everything to go and move it. But
Has anybody told Piper she has to sleep on the floor yet?
Wait, she didn't bring a blow up mattress? I have a
Is it
friend
on
that
the
does
list?
every single thing. And
William is actually very, very posh when he wants to be. I do have a blow up mattress. If
oh,
anyone, there's space in it for 2 people, but Tomas and I are light.
mhm. Yeah, Pipes, come on. Mhm.
Thinking
just
about what
hear-
was told earlier.
Mhm.
Is there another option?
I mean,
No offense.
I'm gonna
Is there
sit.
another option?
I'm gonna sleep on the grass, like just with the
Oh, with the
stars.
bugs?
Easy, Keelan. Same. No, this is like
the
our jam.
bugs?
Yeah,
Ugh. Imogen, how you feel about that?
I have a hammock.
Oh, she does. I actually, Pipes, if you're cool, I do have a sleeping bag and you can sleep with William.
But it's on the ground.
No, you sleep on the bed with William. I'll sleep. Will be nice.
I'll sleep on the ground.
You see, Sebastian, I do have something. It's not directly on the floor, but it's nice enough that you can lay on it if you feel comfortable just sharing a tent with me.
Do it.
You don't have to.
cooler. We're
I-
cooler.
You
Also,
you
we're
see William in the back?
sexier. We're hot.
Sure. I don't want to intrude on you guys' private time.
No.
You do hear Talon, or you could stay in our tent.
Oh, the girls.
There's too many fucking options. There's too many options. Sleep outside.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to
Well-
go to bed tonight or not. Me and William kind of like our night owls, so.
I'll stay with Sebastian. I feel like I don't have to fear the claw when
You actually see Talon stop for a second. She absorbs this information. She nods. That's fair. I'm not even upset about what you just said. Like it's,
I mean, like,
Man,
no
he's just
offense,
looking at his
Ty.
hand like the
Mm-mm.
claw. My claws aren't out yet. What?
Talon does walk past you, Manny, and she just kind of squeezes your man peck. That claw.
Oh, my titty.
I'm grabby in my sleep.
Mm.
She just looks at
What?
Imogen. I'm kidding. It's okay. I'm
Sandwich
kidding.
thoughts. Sandwich thoughts.
Manny
Oh, man.
sweats.
So I would go and say that as the night kind of progresses, you guys continue to go and have your s'mores and all that good stuff.
Nice.
And as you do get ready for bed, Manny, you're out there on the outside. The sky is beautiful. The lake may not be great. And of course, Bigfoot is out there someplace being Bigfoot.
Sleep with one
But
eye
it's been a
open.
minute. Just in case.
Mm.
But it's been a minute. It's been a minute since you've been able to be out in the green and not have to worry about something popping up. You don't feel the presence of the beast anymore. You don't feel the malaise is here, but it's not strong. You feel at home.
I think
Mm.
I want to go out for a run.
Gonna go prance.
Frolic.
Frolic.
Do you wake up Keelan to go for the frolic or?
Hey, yo, Keelan.
Mom?
No.
Yeah, Dad?
No. I'm not your dad or your mom.
Huh? Oh, what's up? What's going on?
Yo, you want frolic?
Fuck yeah, I want to feel like, are you fucking kidding me? It's like, we're just gonna like go out?
Yeah, just go. It's a beautiful night, dude.
He literally just jumped onto his feet. He starts running.
Oh shit!
Mm.
Just ran after
You
him.
see, you just hear Imogen, be careful. As she goes and she kind of nuzzles up in her hammock. You do notice that there's some of the wildlife has kind of come to visit Imogen. I always imagine like maybe like a little owl kind of sitting there, or maybe some of the birds and whatnot, giving her a little visit.
She
She's like
has
a Disney princess.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes, Tomas.
I am I would like to pretend I'm going to piss, but I'm also on the search for a hill that would
Yeah.
get a signal.
Got you. Got you. So as you begin to kind of lay that with William,
Got
right when
pissed.
you go to like
Mhm.
go out to use the men's room, you feel his hand on your chest. Can I see something?
You just did. But yes.
Are you are you all right?
I'm all right. All right, all right.
He kind of moves your face a little bit. I know you're drunk. Well, slightly. You're tipsy. But I'm not particularly sure if that means that you're all right.
Are you okay?
No. God, no. I have the son of my enemy literally nothing but a few feet away from me.
Uh, you know, I could just pretend I'm really drunk and go piss on his tent
No.
if that would help.
No, Sebastian's actually quite good at not, well, for the most part. His life with the regiments is odd.
Yeah, what do you know about him? Like, I've never fucking heard of this guy. Found nothing on him.
He doesn't exist.
Why? Why would you?
His family, when Thea was attacked by the Helsing group and their mother was assassinated, he was hurt very badly in that fight, and he was out of commission in a coma for years. And then Regiment wiped his memory out of everything. He was declared dead.
So he doesn't have like what do you mean? Like a childhood or like,
His childhood ended at the age of 16.
shit, man. Why would his dad be shitty like that?
Huh. You know how Theo gets all the spoiling?
Mm.
Doesn't truly apply to Sebastian.
I just don't get it. Like,
He wasn't strong enough to save them. Just Theo.
oh, it's about the mom, huh?
Regiment is not a very kind man.
Do you know much about like Mrs. Regiment?
No. That is one thing he's been quite good about hiding information on.
Yeah.
But I mean, to that point.
I don't
The
know. I don't trust the
Helsings.
Sebastian guy. I don't know.
Funny enough, I trust him because I feel as if he's going to stab us, he'll stab us in our front and not in our back. He seems to like Manny, but Manny brings out the good in people, so I'm not particularly sure what that's all about.
Yeah, I mean, Manny's really hot, so he's got like the hot bubble thing.
He's also
going
really
for
hot, so that could also be.
him.
Is Sebastian gay? What?
So from my understanding, and I got pee. I don't say it like that, but like I'm saying it like that. But like I don't know, like when my bisexual panic hit me, I
Sure,
talked to
sure.
Brian a lot, and like I mean, Sounds to me like he's an ace.
Asexual.
Mhm.
Well, that
Maybe
actually makes sense considering.
maybe aromantic too. I don't know. I learned what the fuck that was recently. I had some vocabulary words.
Well, I mean, yes, the alphabet mafia, as we like to be called. But no worries. You go pee. I'm actually going to get myself something to drink.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Be safe. Wait. I got something for us.
Mm.
Why don't we if there's anything? Can you make bird sounds? Like,
he honest to God laughs just like.
can you whistle?
Well, how do you? How is
Okay,
it?
Leo can't actually whistle, so it's like, and but don't do it. Don't do it now.
All right.
Just whistle if we get separated and you need shit, because I can fly right to you.
Sure. I will make an honest to goodness attempt. Go pee.
All right, I'm gonna go pee.
Gives you a slap on the ass.
I won't pee on Sebastian's tent.
Don't pee on Sebastian's hand.
Okay. All right, I'm going to waddle my way out and kind of scope the campsite.
I say that you find that hill and you start to make your way up to it.
Mm-hmm. I do actually piss at some point because
That's fair.
And mark my territory on a nice tree, and then I'm going to check pull my phone out and check the signals. I keep going. I keep ascending, and just
as you keep on messing with it, Piper, you see Sebastian he took a second to unclothe and clothe again while you were out. He's kind of in his pajamas when you come in. Hi.
Hi.
It's a nice tent.
It's a nice tent. What a weirdo.
It's just very awkward small talk, my friend.
Well, true. I mean, what could we possibly talk about that we don't already know about each other?
An invitation? Or
Is it?
You fake fuckers. Love you. Mm-hmm.
I don't know, is it? You tell me. You've got more secrets than I do.
Oh, I doubt that.
Mm-hmm.
I sincerely doubt that in the small bit of time that I've been here. And for what it is worth, as trusting as Manny is, he actually does not talk about all of you in your secrets. He's quite good about that. And I do appreciate that about him. I've come to enjoy his company.
Most of our friends are like that.
Mm-hmm.
How did you manage to do that?
What?
So many loyal people willing to not speak up.
Without even being a hive.
You know, it's just my my wonderful personality.
You do have a wonderful personality.
Thank you. And how have you managed to assimilate with such people that are so skeptical of new people?
Oh, I have no idea. It's more Manny's ability to go and kind of bring me in. I'm an introvert that has been adopted.
You're an introvert?
Oh, yes. You don't really see it here. It's not really something I go and I talk about all that much. But something like that. I don't
Got
like to talk
50
too much about myself.
questions. Feel.
Fair.
And plus, I do think that Tomas, rightfully so, doesn't like me. Which is fair.
Tomas doesn't like anybody at first, for what it's worth. He's paranoid for the best descriptor possible.
I'm sure he has reasons for that.
Oh yeah.
The earth is
Definitely.
flat. The government's lying to you.
It's all the conspiracy theories. It's fine. It's just serious.
Oh, he's one of those. That actually makes a lot more sense now. That makes a lot more sense now.
But who am I to judge?
Birds aren't real.
Birds aren't real.
So, talking about that, do they know about you?
What about me? You
Fake
have to be
name,
specific.
fake name, parents that don't really exist.
I mean, my
I'm
name's not
beginning.
fake.
I'm beginning to think. Sometimes you see in the beginning, I thought that you might be a plant from someplace else, but I'm beginning to realize I was wrong with that. I just
Okay.
don't know who you are.
Tomas is the only person that has gotten close enough and is brave enough to attempt to figure it out.
Right?
I'm so brave. Dumb brave.
Bravely stupid. That's the best way to put it.
Put a song in the secret chat. Ah, bravely stupid. Courage really does belong to the poor.
The real question is why do you care so much
About what?
about what I am or who I'm not?
As someone with no past and no future, I'm interested in someone else that doesn't have a past, and perhaps I'm hoping you have a future.
You cut out. You turned into a robot.
Ah, as someone with no past, no future, I'm hoping then perhaps you have a future, even if you have no past. I see a kindred spirit in you, is all. Or maybe I'm just trying to go and seduce my way into your friendship group so I can go and bring back reports to my father. Could be that.
Knew it.
Both could be possible.
Both could
I
be
don't put
possible.
either past you, considering you're called the Hound.
Where did you hear that lovely little piece of information, by the way? It was William, man.
No. I actually don't know where Piper got this information. I just remember we all know.
You see
Probably
that he
was
stops.
William.
It was. But you see that he stops. That is my nickname.
I like mine for you better personally.
Oh,
But
I like yours too.
I don't care why you want to know, as long as you don't have ill intentions.
All of my intentions are ill. Absolutely, positively, horrifically ill. Oh, you thought I was gonna lie?
It's refreshing that you didn't.
Nah. I've come to realize that truth can set you free.
Can you
I
tell
like
me
you, Piper.
why?
That's why.
Oh,
I like you. I like Manny. It's been a very odd thing for me. I usually don't like people very often.
we're like a fungus. We kind of grow on you.
I've
That's just
noticed.
how it works.
Ugh,
A
tell me
question.
something.
Oh,
Yes. No. You
no.
first. No,
The,
no, no, no.
the question is, do you like us enough that no matter the ill intention,
Mm.
would you be able to follow through with it?
My father has no reason to want to see any of you hurt. If he did, you would know by now.
Can I ask you another question?
Sure.
How'd you get your scars? What did she do?
She? What makes you think it was a she?
I've been digging through my memory, Sebastian, and something recently came to light. I don't have a past on paper, like you as well, but I do know that there's somebody that could maybe do something like that.
May I?
Sure.
You see that he starts to unbutton the top of his pajamas. You see the scars run deep, 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 deep down through his chest, down to his rib cage. Helsing used uh, an ancient artifact, almost cut me in half.
It was Piper's making a huge assumption here, and if I'm overstepping, please let me know. It was holy, wasn't it?
Something like that. Funny
Explains why you
thing,
didn't heal in death.
heal in death.
Yeah.
You can survive something like that?
Um, in some ways, maybe not in the ways that you're thinking.
Hmm.
You seem to be underneath the wrong impression that I'm a vampire like Theo and my father. I was human when this
Yes,
happened.
that's fair. Also explains what I've seen what vampire blood can do. And
Ah,
this all explains that you're not that.
and how did you find that out?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Mhm.
You only get so much, honey. You gotta play the game.
Ah. Well, you see that he goes, he starts to button up his shirt again. That's
Piper
fair.
kind of looks away and blushes just a little bit. She's like, fucking hell. Stop it.
You see that he just kind of sits and he offers you a drink. Should be a good night, right?
If no one else decides to pop out of a campfire, yeah.
Just me. And you see that he just hands you a cup of something. Manny. For the first time in a long time, this is your green. This is your forest. You've been here before. You know these smells. You know these animals. Everyone that should be here is here. And it feels right. To the point that you think back, I think, just for a moment, on what your mother was telling you earlier today. And you think on to yourself of, this is why I need to stay. Westmore has, this is my home. And as you turn like that, you do see Keelan running, gunning it. Full out werewolf just going into the forest, jumping over trees. Reminds you of when you first got here, when you first knew what you were. Because you've been in Westmore your whole life. But it wasn't home until you were what you are now. Some man is mine.
Just living in the moment. He knows for sure that he's not going to leave. He can't just leave. This, like you said, this is home.
Manny, roll a cold for me.
3.
You go to turn, And as you turn, you do see Bigfoot.
Son of a bitch.
And as you do, he stops. You catch eyes with each other. And for one weird moment, he just nods.
Mutual respect among cryptids.
I'm out back. In the moment. Nature and shit.
He turns around. What's that?
No, I'm in the moment. Nature and shit.
You see, as you do, he just keeps on walking. I'll say that you continue your way. Tomas, you make.
No, I'm just gonna say I keep going. Yeah.
I got you. Tomas, you make it up your hill. You are muted, love.
My typing's really loud because I have an analog keyboard. But I pissed without anything happening to me with my dick out.
Yeah,
So
no,
that's good.
no.
So like Tomas,
Besides from maybe the Mothman looking at you, but that's besides the point.
yes,
Your penis
Okay,
just
he can
falls
do
off.
whatever he wants. No,
Tomas so white it makes a light.
it's like a light bulb comes out.
There's a,
Anyway,
there's a full moon out. I start to turn.
so like if I'm alone with my like thoughts as I'm coming up here, I feel like this craziness, like the sensation of something wrapped around my neck, pulling me up here. I can't seem to like get rid of this feeling, like PTSD vibes, right? And I just start going through, seeing if I can, like crazily trying to get a signal on this phone, and I will climb a tree if I have to. Like I'm not taking in nature. I'm not doing shit.
This isn't what you're here for right now.
Mm-hmm.
You make it up the hill, and you see that you get that one little bit.
Yes. All right. And like, I don't know how I would quite do this, but like, I am doing past 3 months. My I have this move called dig deeper, the Cerberus move.
Mhm.
I want that like on steroids. Like 3 months, everything I've been doing, every waking moment when I'm alone, that's what I'm looking up is shit on Samantha and fucking up her life. That's all I'm doing is Batman's at work.
As you've continued your work, you have started to find a lot of her sleeper accounts. There's a lot of anonymous accounts that she has. She's a shit poster on Reddit. You know that she does cam girl work, from what you can tell. You managed to go and get that one profile shut down not too long ago, which was a win for you because you were able to go and stop her money flow for a little bit.
Good.
You notice as you continue to kind of hit it, she seems to have found another location. You're not sure if she's back in that burnt building, but she is still in Westmore. You know that for a fact.
Have I seen Elaine this summer?
Once or twice.
Does she like?
She
if we
doesn't
catch
acknowledge
eyes,
you.
I'm gonna stare at her. Yeah.
If you caught eyes, you've only caught them quickly, and then she's looked away.
Okay.
You have seen her with Piper once or twice.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to talk about later. So like I want to fucking find where she lives. Like, and her main money maker. Those are my things I'm trying to like fuck her life up about.
As you start to really get into your phone, like really into it, you get a notification from CNN. Boop. Disgraced principal former leader of the Helsing Group, Annabelle T. Van Helsing, murdered, burnt alive in a holding cell.
Oh God, this is like first thought is this is some like what the fuck is that guy's name? Guy that kills
Epstein.
Epstein didn't kill himself. Shit.
You
I'm like,
see as you kind of start to look through it, you see the video. This video may shock you. You know, like those little things of having to go click on stuff. And as you click on it, you do go and see that there's a choppy video of a tall woman in a white uniform. As the door opens and what looks to be a spray comes in, and as she tries to go cover up her face, you see an accelerant pop in, and the whole room just goes up. We are uncertain why the fire systems is not going to kick in when this started, but the body has been identified partially. The accelerant used was quite hot, destroying the majority of evidence. We do believe that it is believed that the killer has been found, and you see Van Helsing's wife.
That's odd.
And as she's being pulled in, you do hear her, "It wasn't me. I swear to God, it wasn't me. I would never." As she gets pulled into the courthouse. Yes, Piper.
Ex-wife. They divorced, remember?
Oh, forgive me, ex-wife.
Mm-hmm.
In a crime of passion. Seen here in this video. You see the video is not great. It looks like a black-haired woman that did it, but you can't see her face.
Does it look like her ex-wife kind of in general? Ooh, okay. Who is things I would be looking for? Because now I'm down this rabbit hole, and I'm like, fuck. Is who is like stuff like the prosecutors, the detective that's penning this, you know, like anything that's released that I can find to the public.
You see that they're keeping it very tight-lipped. They don't want to mention prosecutors' names or anything right now. As you begin to really search. As a matter of fact, roll a cold for me. Let's go and see just how much you're able to go and find in that little instance.
I got a 5.
The signal here is garbage.
Oh wait, no, I got a 7 because I had +2. Sorry.
Signals. You do get one hit though.
Mm-hmm.
The Regiment Foundation has pledged unlimited resources to close this case and to get this worked out.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Since I can see a black-haired woman, this is Tomas ADHD kicking in right here.
Sure.
Can I identify height based on stuff in the room? Anything distinguishing really about her?
You begin to go and notice it seems to be the right height. Seems to be the right build. But you do notice that the faces are very difficult to point out.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck. I got my internet's so shitty. I can't even like, cause I gotta act like I'm pissing out here. So, all right. I would like to take screenshots of the camera and the video and
Sure.
any timestamps if there's any hops in the timestamps, and then just like
you begin to notice that you can break this down, just not here. But I will go and say you've been around a little bit. Conspiracy brain starts to kick in. Something's not right.
I'm just like can't do this right now.
Too much on your mind.
Yeah, regiment is like the big problem always is I want to see if I can. My goal is to like track down Samantha, at least figure out where the fuck she lives.
Got you. She's been good. You haven't been able to find her yet. Doesn't mean that you won't. But here tonight's not the time.
Is there any way I can, like, stat wise, since I'm trying to roll dig deeper Cerberus on steroids, how many conditions or at least like strings I can get on her?
You could probably get 3.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything on I always forget what her name is, the ex-wife,
You would have to wait till you were in a better place. The signal's
to
not
get
gonna be able to go do it for
strings or anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Samantha, you've been working on. Samantha, you've been working on for a hot minute.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to him, that's brand new info.
All right. Is there any just doing the general keeping tabs on her accounts? Is there like some online discourse over her I'm thinking of her like even her fucking like I get a little bit of dopamine if I see that people are fucking
You notice that your
trolling her on Reddit or something.
your latest attack has been working well. It did get her booted off of a Camgirl website.
Okay. All right. I guess I could probably know in the videos when she was camming, maybe where she was, and she's moved.
She's got a real nice setup,
Mhm.
sheets and whatnot, lots of mirrors and everything. She does quote unquote makeup, which you know is her being able to change her face.
Okay. I'm gonna put a pin on the makeup stuff because I want to get her involved with some, cancel culture shit on there.
She's so
That'll be
known in
nice.
YouTube for her facial transformations with makeup.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna start ruminating on how to fuck that shit up for her. And that's all. And I don't know how long time's gone by as I'm sitting here thinking of like
I'll say that
she
you're
been
doing
copying people.
Just
like,
the
I got you.
longest piss ever.
yeah, it's gonna be one of those like I probably forgot what time it is.
That's fair. Piper. You see, as Sebastian is just kind of there, you do see that he does light up a cigarette. Huh. So, you should try to get some rest. You actually do sleep, right?
Yeah.
I don't.
Sometimes. Is that a ghost thing?
It might be.
A ghost thing.
That was the only option I had left.
I could be a fae.
No, because you wouldn't have given up that much information.
He's totally a werewolf.
Imogen gives information all the time.
But Imogen is not typical fae. Imogen is the type of fae you can actually trust.
Manny gives information all the time. I could be a werewolf.
Manny's a werewolf!
He's a dumb dog.
Rude.
Also, if you were a werewolf, and judging by the sounds I heard leaving the camp just a few minutes ago, you would be with them.
I would be frolicking.
Exactly.
That is true.
Okay.
I do feel that
invited.
watching. And you're actually going to see that he stops and he pulls on a cigarette. I did not get the frolic invite though. Which is okay. It's good that Manny has friends. It's important. Something that Theo should learn.
She's got friends. Piper's her friend.
Oh, what's wrong, Piper? Weren't expecting me to say that part.
She doesn't want friends.
She does in her way.
Maybe you could teach her how to tell the truth every once in a while. She might have more.
Have you ever heard of the golden rule?
Treat others as you want to be treated?
No.
Oh, so there's another one.
Lie to everyone but us.
I feel like that's a family rule.
It is our little golden rule.
Mhm.
Father, you'd be shocked at what he's willing to forgive when it deals with other people.
I don't think that I would.
Are you one of those hacker types like Tomas?
Oh God, no. I don't have the brain for that. Jesus.
Hmm. You see his phone.
He knows I'm a hacker, huh? Mhm.
He stops. He looks at it. Hmm.
What is it?
Nothing. Nothing that can't wait till the morning.
He's got signal.
Are
Huh?
you telling me because you won't tell me, or are you telling me because you can't tell me?
I can't.
Family thing?
Family thing.
I understand.
I'm gonna go sit by the lake for a second. I'll be back.
Okie dokie.
You see that he walks out. Piper, do you watch?
Oh, absolutely. Nosy.
Manny doing his thing. You're just running. And as you begin to go and run, you realize, oh shit, we're kind of around. Like you realize, like we're like in the forest. Like,
Hey, Keelan, you know where we're at?
ah. You see that he kind of stops and he kind of picks at his fangs. Yeah. No. No idea. I have no idea where we're at right now.
Me neither. Oh well.
Should we turn around?
That sounds logical.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah. And as
It just
you begin to,
the world is round. If we just keep going, we're just gonna end up on the other side anyway.
can we run
Lies.
fast enough to go on water?
God.
If we reach the lake, we should test that out.
I bet you I can beat you. And he pushes you as he starts to.
Ugh,
just, he
fucking
just goes for
cheater!
it. All's fair in love and war, and he just keeps on going down. And as you begin to make your way back, Pipes, you do see William sitting next to Sebastian by the lake. You see William actually bums a cigarette off of Sebastian. To hear them, though, you would have to get closer.
Is there a step roll?
Roll a cold for me. Roll a cold.
Secret learning.
Secret
learning.
Learning. Damn it!
Roll for
There's too many
secrets.
things.
Exactly. Roll for secret.
Okay. That is an 11.
Okay. You
Damn.
begin to make your way. They don't seem to have noticed you. How does it feel to be outside of your cage? Always such a charmer, William. Hmm. You realize with this new news, that little contract that they managed to go and get you probably won't work out. What new news? Oh, you don't know yet. Give it time. Have I
Oh.
ever told you how much I hate you, Sebastian?
Oh,
All the time. Oh, forgive me. That's not the link I wanted to put. I will put this one. You have truly come to be one of my least favorite people in existence. I want you to know that. That's fair. So, how much how much lying have you given poor Manny? I haven't lied to Manny once. Sure. You know, it's surprising to go and see you display so much courage when the beast in shadow was around. Showed a little bit of courage on your part, Hound. Courage is for the poor. The poor believe in hopeless things. You start noticing Sebastian's accent starting to change. You know how that is, right? Something like that. Hmm. You know, William, I will say this. I don't know how you did it. I'm not sure how you figured it. But I know what you are. I know. Father may not. And maybe Theo doesn't. But I know. Don't know how you managed to hide it, though. I will admit, I am impressed. You see that William just kind of nods. Oh, too bad you can't prove it. Too bad I can't prove it. You'll never be free, William. Do you know why? You see William look up at him in the eyes. No, because you're a goddamn thief. That's why. Because you keep on telling all these people that, oh, the regiments. Oh. Did you tell them how we found you? You ever tell them that little bit? How you've been paying for your father's operation that's been making no money for years? And you see William just look at him. I'm very good at what I do. I just so happen to steal from people like you. So, you know, oddly enough, I actually don't feel too bad about that. As a matter of fact, it helps me sleep quite well at night to go and know that I have so much of the regiment's money. You did have our money. You just see William. Are you going to kill me? No, of course not. Tomas loves you. And Manny would be frighteningly upset with me if something happened to you. He seems to like you too. Sadly. He just kind of nods. Hmm. Is that all you wanted, Sebastian? Or do you have something else that you want to go and fuck with me about before the end of the evening? Just this. Just this part. You see that he stops and he slowly starts to go and turn. Piper, roll another cold for me.
Fork.
Fuck.
It's another 11, a 6, and a 3, plus a 2. Wait, can I count 6, 7, 8, 9? Yeah, that's 11. Okay.
You see Sebastian's hand go transparent as it slowly goes into William's chest. Have you told Tomas? You see that he slaps his hand away. You don't touch me. I'm not yours to touch. What is my sister's is also mine. We share everything, really. You see William look at him with disgust. No, like if you didn't like anything that we did. You see William put his head down. What does the ghost boy do for you that I don't? Don't. His name is Tomas. His name is Tomas. You call him by his name. Or should I call him Fat Batman? And you see William's face grow pale.
Oh.
His hacker name.
No, that's Piper watching, just being like,
Ah!
fuck,
Mm.
the fuck is a fat Batman?
Well, no worries. But I promise. I mean you no harm. Yet. I'm going to figure out how you did this. How you lied to us. How you got your freedom on false pretenses. And you'll pay for it in blood. That's my promise to you, William. And it's not out of malice. It's not personal. It's just revenge. You see William look up at him. And I truly thought, for the slightest of moments, that you would not like your sister. How very foolish of me. You see him turn. But I am so much like Theo. But not. At least I'm honest about it. Good night, William. Think of me while you lay next to him. You see William just put his head down. Some things don't wash out so easy, do they?
Wait, what did he say before that?
Think of me while you lay next to him.
Oh. Ugh.
You see William just stop. To that point, may I say one last thing to you, Sebastian? With the name that you're going by now. He turns. You are the absolute epitome of everything that I find despicable. I pity you. I pity you for what you don't have. I pity you for your lack of love. And I hope that one day you find someone that will be able to mourn you truly. Good night. Good night.
Mhm.
And you see that he starts to make his way back to the tent. Piper, roll a cold for me one more time.
You got me on that one. It's a 6.
You had to go take a piss.
I
And
had to pee.
you literally say that out loud, and he's like, oh, oh, and he just kind of puts his hand over to his face. Oh, okay, all
The
fucking
fucked
yeah,
up part
no.
is that like I
Oh,
hope he
no,
doesn't
no,
remember that.
no, it's fine. No, I was just
I'm-
talking to. I
I'm
was.
sorry.
Manny, you see that you've made your way back as Tomas is going down the hill.
Oh, do
You
I
see
hear?
them.
I want to. I want to keep an ear out for the howling. I don't know if he's howling right now though.
Hi, Manny, are you howling?
If Keelan's howling, I'll howl too.
Oh fuck yeah, he's going full wolf with you.
Yeah, fuck it. It's a chorus
So
of man dogs.
Oh my god!
That's
Shut
so
up!
sad.
I am here to bear witness to the manliness.
And you do see that they do make it back from their frolic. As yes, Piper.
No, I'm.
You do see that Sebastian actually looks. I'll be in the tent.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
sounds good.
yeah, cool. All right, I'm just going.
Cool.
All right. I'm so sorry. I promise I didn't see anything.
I want to say I wouldn't care, cause like I mean, it is what it is. Like, fuck it. I
Am
don't
I
know.
am I
Get
there yet?
personal.
I see that you're there.
Oh hey guys, you guys are up too?
Piper shoots Maddie a
Oh.
look like fucking help me.
You see Sebastian. She was using the ladies. I was talking to William. I may have stumbled. I'm going to go to my tent.
Oh, pro tip, don't use the leaves as toilet paper if you don't know what those leaves are.
Poison sumac gives you a rash, and you're just going to see that Keelan's kind of like scratching at his armpit. It's real bad.
Anyway, you guys want to see me and Keelan test out a theory?
I am so ready to see what this is.
All right, we're gonna do
Oh,
some
God.
real
I'm watching
science.
from afar, like, what is Sebastian doing?
Tomas, do you
I'm
make your
just
presence
watching.
known?
Laughing.
No, I'm creeping.
Okay.
Creeping.
Who's up? Who's up? Should I
You
who's
just
up?
see that it's William and you guys. So, Manny, roll. Fucking hell, what the hell? Roll a
Roll
lashing out against the
stupid.
water.
I'm gonna defy the water.
Can I do fucky shit to help? Because I'm so about
It's-
making Manny win.
It's an 8.
So I will go and say,
I get running
as you
start.
go to go do your funky shit, you see that Keelan beefs it. I mean, literally, the moment that he starts running, he just pow and slides in to like the shallow part of the lake. As Manny, just for a split second, just for the smallest of moments, one foot touches and the other foot goes on, and it looks as though he just might do it.
Until he doesn't.
And right as you go to call upon the forces of darkness, he falls flat on his face in the water.
Poor baby.
Ah, bam. Wait, who got farther though?
It's gonna smell like wet
Manny.
dog tonight.
Manny, 100% Manny.
Y'all are disgusting.
You see William. Okay.
I watch from afar and I'm like, ooh, sorry, dude. Glad I didn't
It's
make
pretty
you mad.
bad. It's pretty bad.
Mm.
But you do see that William does get your towel to go and dry off, you and Keelan.
As I do sink into the water, I do the Terminator thumbs up as I go down.
I will go and ask, is there anything else, anything any of you would like to do
I want to
before the ending of
know
this?
one thing about the water before I get out of it.
Sure.
Do I see the thing in the water?
You're still a werewolf, right?
Yes.
It's muggy down here. It's muddy. But you catch a scent. Trash.
Oh, gross.
And you start to look a little bit. Do you swim out to a little bit?
I do.
Man,
I want to know if it's a water Bigfoot.
As you start to get closer, you start feeling like things like bumping into you a little bit. And as you get there, it just looks like a big pile of garbage.
Yeah, I swim out.
As you start to swim out, go for it, Tomas.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah. And as you go turn around, you could swear that you feel fingertips gently just touch the back of your foot.
I swim harder and faster. It
As
touched
you,
me! Ah!
as you start to go, Manny, you feel it moving. Like if it's going into the path of you breaking the water, as if though your foot movements and your hand movements are causing the water to break to cause this mass move behind you.
If I'm able to, like, peek my head out of the water, I scream,
As you go to go scream help, you see Willing kind of jump up, and you see that he goes to like unbutton his shirt real quick to jump into the water. You see Sebastian dive in, And as you're kind of there, you see that Sebastian's kind of doing like this to you in the water to kind of guide you.
I just
You
start
see
trying to reach for
Sebastian's
him.
you see Sebastian's face as he starts to almost like he has his hand out, and you notice fear has actually hit,
Well, I'm
and
convinced
bubbles are
I'm
starting to
going
come out his mouth.
to just die. Like, this is it for me. I'm going to die.
Do you turn?
Yes.
You see it. This lump of trash with so many arms and legs, all of them grabbing outwards. And you notice the trash begin to open up until you see one white eye into the center of it as it looks around.
Fuck this. Fuck this. Just.
You see, you feel Sebastian grab your arm, and you hear him the whole, and he's literally trying to just pull you up and out. And I will say that you do make it, screaming, kicking, and hollering the whole way.
Ah! Ah! Oh my god! Ah!
But as you all stop, Peppy, you
Guys!
see
I
the
almost
trash
died!
slowly start to move its way back.
I think my all white woman it. I got this.
What do you do?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna walk to the edge of the water and say, no! Bad! Sit!
Yeah, Karen,
No,
that's-
it's gonna
You
kill
see-
you!
Shoot!
You see it kind of stop and slowly kind of go to the side a little bit as it starts to creep forward just a little, and it goes back as it goes back to the center of the lake. You just see Sebastian sitting there, eyes wide open.
Are y'all
I'm going to bed.
alright?
What the
I'm going to
fuck?
lay down. Are you all right?
No.
Okay. You see that he just kind of wraps his arm around you. It's all right.
Aw, y'all had a near-death experience together. Now you're really friends.
So that was actually a sea monster. There's an actual thing. There's a thing inside the lake. There's like a thing. There's a real
It's-
thing. There's a real
it's-
thing inside.
It's,
There's a real
it,
thing.
it has hands, lots, and eyes, and it's trash, but it's also a thing.
People, and you just
It's-
you literally just see that he gets up.
Maybe that's why they call it a thingy-mabobber.
He just kind of pats himself off. Okay. Good night, everyone. And yes, Tomas.
So I just see my my dude almost drown.
Oh, William actually didn't get to jump in just yet. You actually saw that Sebastian made it before he did.
Okay. How's Sebastian looking?
He looks like if though he just saw death. He looks paler than usual. His hair's all fucked up. He's not in a happy place.
I'm like rushing out. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck just happened? Because I just saw some craziness down.
You see Manny? Do you explain?
What the fuck, guys? What
There's
were
a
you doing? Were you
monster.
swimming without me?
It's a real monster in the water. Don't go in the water. It's gonna get you. It's got a big old eye and a lot of hands. And it's a
Yeah. Just
The lake puppy tried to eat Manny.
It's not a puppy.
can I calm him down? Like,
Everything's a puppy.
You can actually. Do you want to activate that?
yeah. See if I can like.
What do you do to
understand.
calm him down?
So I have to understand what the fuck just happened to him.
You have a pretty good idea that they saw something in the lake.
Manny, it's okay. Just. I'm gonna come up to him. Are you furry?
I guess. Unless the wolf got scared out of me.
You know what? I'll go on and say that she's starting to become human again.
All right, I'm going to like pet him and be like, "It's okay, Manny. Everything here is more afraid of you than than you are of it. Like it's just something in this territory." I'm gonna like sit there and be like, "It's just."
As you feel the pets, Manny, you remember. Even Bigfoot's cool with me right now. All right. The lake ain't really water's not really my thing. But I'm on ground now.
Well,
Mhm.
I'm a land wolf, not a water wolf. No. It's
Sea wolf! Sea wolf! And you just see Keelan get into his tent without saying another fucking word.
All right, bye, Keelan.
There's so many things.
I just slowly walk to Imogen's hammock, and
You see that
I
she's
don't.
already got like a.
Oh, okay, she's awake. No, go
Oh
ahead.
no! The scream. You just see that she's already got a towel ready for you.
I I put the towel on, and I straight up do that thing dogs do before they lay in a bed, where they just like walk in a circle, and I lay underneath of her hammock, what just completely covered in the towel.
She kind of like puts one hand down, and you see that she's like gently like petting you as she's slowly starting to go back to bed. You're okay. It's like, yeah, you're all right. It's like,
I'm gonna watch as Manny abandons us all to go be comforted, and I'm gonna go run to William and look at Sebastian. He's all wet, right?
yeah.
And I'm like, William. I'm like, ask, are you okay? Like, holy shit! I just saw
No.
something crazy just happen.
I'm perfectly fine. I think Manny got the bejeebus kid out of him. And you just see Sebastian just go and turn. Yeah, yeah. And he just starts to walk over to where Piper's at. I'm going to bed.
All right, good night.
Piper
Sleep
Piper
tight.
makes a joke real quick. She's like, "No, you're not a werewolf."
Mm-hmm.
He just turns. I'm a mermaid. And he just goes into the tent.
Perfect.
He's Jesse William turn to you. Yeah, it's been a bit of an evening.
Yeah.
Aw.
Sorry.
Hey, Pipes.
Shock.
Does your boyfriend want to warm up by the fire? He's all wet.
Why is he automatically my boyfriend just because I choose to sleep in the same tent as him? Why?
You sleep with the enemy. You get treated.
Well, the enemy just gave up a lot of useful information that I needed, so
Oh.
looks at William.
What? What?
And I'm gonna put my hand right on William's face and be like, "No, he's perfect.
I'm perfect.
He's perfect.
I have no secrets.
He's got no secrets."
But
And I just kind of laugh along with that. By
No
the way,
secrets.
I'm curious. This is something I should have talked to the DM about. What Tomas did, I feel like he wouldn't tell anybody.
So he's been keeping the Samantha thing quiet.
The Samantha, but also how he worked a deal out with Theo. Like,
that's fair.
I mean, I figured William could piece it together pretty good.
He hasn't mentioned it.
But Tomas, the only thing that I think everybody seems to know, I imagine, is that me and Theo are dating still, even though we don't talk to each other, but we're in summer. And for some reason, William's free. I don't know if William's still like working or anything, but
no, you see that he's been trying to look for summer jobs.
But like, we haven't talked about it. Like, I haven't talked to anybody about it.
William hasn't really mentioned anything either.
Mm-hmm.
But you do see that he does sit at the fire for a second, Piper, if you want to go sit there with him.
S'mores?
Piper wants to talk to just Tomas really quick.
Oh, you want to pull me aside while he goes?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna go like, do you know where the dark chocolate is? Because like, milk fucks up my stomach, so I can't do like dairy like milk chocolate. And I'm just like making stupid conversation as I'm talking to her, like because I'm picking up the vibe she wants to talk to me.
Piper's kind of flabbergasted until she feels like they're far enough away from the thing because Piper is processing all the information.
A lot happened.
Yeah, a lot happened.
Good. Wait, did you really sleep with the enemy?
No.
Because I know
want
I
to.
know there's
No.
powers when you do that shit. Okay.
I want
Okay,
to.
no
I think
judgment.
He's nice. But I slept with you. You
You
can't
think
judge
he's
me.
hot? I'm not
I
judging
think
you.
he's hot.
Just, I mean, don't
He's talking
you think it's
about-
weird? Don't you think it's weird? He looks like Dio though, and
I mean,
he
I made
kinda
it
looks
with Theo
like-
in a closet, so no.
okay. I mean,
Yes, Manny.
Manny creeps up to them. What are you guys
No!
talking about?
Oh God.
I can't sleep. I got spooked.
Okay.
I'm gonna start petting Manny again, even though he's a human. It's okay,
You-
Manny. Everything's
have-
gonna be okay.
You have a soft touch.
Oh, I
Yes,
think
he does.
What?
I will take all these compliments.
Sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. Okay. So, what's a fat Batman?
The world's greatest detective.
Stares at Tomas. What the fuck does that mean? What
So,
does that mean?
so Batman's a comic book character, and I guess he got fat.
What is?
I do look really surprised at her though. Like I'm like making
Piper
a joke.
pulls
But,
him
like,
closer and then pulls at Manny a little bit. Why the fuck does Sebastian know what it is?
why the fuck does Sebastian know what it is? What the fuck?
I've
Dude,
learned a lot.
I look at Manny.
Don't know what's going on.
Shh, pets. Shh.
Wait.
Okay.
Fuck, this is fucked up.
Yes,
what-
this is
what
really
does-
fucked up.
What does he know? Like, okay.
He knows that name. He knows a lot about William. He knows a lot about a lot of things.
Okay.
They
Does
both
he
know a lot
know?
about a lot of
Does
things.
he know who Bruce
Fuck
Wayne
them,
is?
Bastion.
Does he know who Bruce Wayne is?
I don't know.
Tell
I
me!
know, I know who that is. That's Batman.
Fuck. God. Okay.
Screaming.
Batman.
You do see
Bat.
that William has begun to crawl up. Are you all right?
No!
We're making s'mores, William. Go back to the fire. I'll
He
be right
just-
there.
Okay.
Ah,
Sure. Well, okay. Okay.
I just learned a lot. I feel like now's not a really great time to talk about it, and that's not what I need to talk to you about. But Manny's here, and I feel like it's weird if we talk about the other thing.
Is it how? Because I am in bed.
Are
'Cause we
you
can always talk
keeping
about
me
that.
out
mean, I
of
was talking about
the
the-
secrets?
I will talk about how good you are in bed if Manny was here. This is something that's just a Thomas and Piper thing.
Wait, what?
Okay. Question before we move on.
Yes.
It's not really a question, but Batman got fat. He drinks too many energy drinks. It doesn't have the metabolism of a 17-year-old boy. Bruce Wayne identity, nobody knows except one person.
Are you putting down something for Piper to pick up?
Yeah, I'm trying to be like, and I'm like kind of like eyeballing William over there.
The
Piper's got
answer
it.
is
Okay, we're
Robin.
good.
Hey,
Oh,
it's kind of like a Robin. Wait, that's freaking gross. No, he's not Robin. I guess
Alfred?
he's like. Okay, fine. Yeah, I guess Alfred too. But
Alfred was cool.
distraction. But yeah, what did you hear? Does he know? I haven't been fucking with him in a long time. I stopped fucking the shit.
I can tell you more when he's not like 20 feet away. Maybe listening because he's a little fucker like I am, and then figuring it out kind of.
Over here, some shit.
Always
you-
overhear some shit.
Who's fucking?
good.
You and Imogen go back to the hammock, Manny.
Why
Manny,
am I
roll
never
a-
let into these secrets?
Manny. Sorry.
Manny, roll a cold for me.
Hey,
Okay.
Sorry, Manny.
8.
I just want to be part. Why the hell would they go let me be part of every fucking thing? And as you're gonna go
I
turn,
thought we were friends.
Manny. Manny,
Yeah.
it involves a deal. Do you want to be a part of that?
Oh man, you shouldn't leave me. Don't leave me.
I mean, I'm gonna talk about it either way because we gotta talk about it because now it's a problem.
Are you Faye? I
Not
always knew you were
confirmed,
something
but I don't
weird,
think
but
so.
Yeah, she made some
Alright.
deals.
all right. What kind of deal? What do you want?
If
You're
I've
like
you
so
I've been
willing
around
to do.
Imogen long enough to know how deals work. I
if
whatever.
you go back to the hammock and
Uh
let me
huh.
have a conversation with Tomas,
Uh huh.
I
I
will
want to
have
have this
my mama.
conversation.
You will
I
what?
will have my mama. I'll have my mama make you that roast that you liked when you came over.
She
Damn.
makes me that roast every time anyway.
I know, but like,
You can't bribe someone that's fed. I'm just kidding. Yeah, man,
Look,
we'll talk
fine.
about it.
I can see that I'm not wanted.
you are
So I'm
wanted, just not
just
in this
Yeah,
no,
she's
situation.
just being a
no,
bitch right now. She
Okay.
no.
just.
It's I almost died, and this is how my friends treat me. Okay, I'll just
Go.
Wait,
go and
Manny,
make
Manny,
s'mores with William.
Manny. Okay, but Manny, guess what? What do you
What
think? What
about?
if
Yeah.
Piper
Uh huh.
will snuggle with you later tonight?
Fuck. When
I
did
don't
I?
know.
When did you become my pimp?
I mean, give and
What
take.
the
I
fuck?
I mean, if Imogen's okay with it,
Imogen is not gonna
I'm
be okay with
not.
that.
Oh, okay.
she's not
Wait.
okay with it. I'm gonna go make some s'mores.
Okay, fine. You leaving me to my
Manny,
alone with this
as you go
woman.
as you go up
I
to
am
William,
light.
you see he's got one marshmallow that's burnt to a fucking crisp in that fire. As he's just staring at them as you're walking up.
I take the stick with the marshmallow.
Uh,
Take the marshmallow off. I throw it in the fire. I put a new one in, and I hand him the stick.
What a good dude.
Thank you. Manny,
Yeah.
maybe we should just leave together and just forget about Westmore. And you just see that he just kind of there with the marshmallow.
Nah, sorry. I just had an epiphany a few moments earlier about me never leaving, so
Oh.
not wanting to leave, I mean.
Manny,
Yeah?
I am very thankful for you. And you see that he just kind of stays with the marshmallow.
M- Me too. To you, I mean, I think. I don't know.
He just kind of pats you on the leg. Warm up by the fire. Don't worry. I'll get some extra firewood as our two friends stay chatting.
They've never
So
let me in on their secrets.
I'll tell you a secret when I come back.
Cool.
Cool.
So Tomas, Piper.
I'm like trying to like really find this dark chocolate in this bag. And I'm like,
God, it's almost like if it's avoiding you.
Tomas.
That's too loud. Stop, please. For real. Okay.
Tomas. Tomas. God damn it, boy.
called me a man earlier. Mm,
You're slowly being downgraded.
damn. All right, let's get this over with.
I need to get inside your head and change shit like you told me I could do.
Man's head is a sacred place. Mm.
This might be the second time I've been inside yours, so maybe not so sacred.
I mean, it's kind of hot too. I mean, but do we have
Focus.
to do this like right now? Like, I'm like
Yes,
onto something.
Because there was a very angry Fae at my fucking doorstep in the middle of the fucking night, demanding that I, the fucking god, do what she wants.
Sounds like
It sounds like a you and me problem.
you. Oh, you were about to take the words right out of my mouth.
It sounds like a you and me problem. Because something else I heard in that conversation means that you should be more vested in my health.
Okay. I think I got it, man. I think I'm on to something. I think I got her taken care of. Man.
Do you want her to become a bigger problem and potentially go after everybody else, just like she's trying to go after Imogen, because she wants me now to wipe her memory too,
Oh,
that she is that certain person.
her sister?
I know about that. That's not the shocking part.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it was a little shocking, but like,
I mean, how could you wipe someone's? Wait, that's weird. I mean,
Piper wants to show him. So like, I'm trying to think of a way to do this and it not be completely like jarring. May I show you?
there you go. Ask me first.
Do you not want me to ask for your consent? That sounds kind of creepy.
No, I'm glad that you asked. That doesn't mean I have a choice, but sure. Just
Okay.
wait. Question. I want to pull out some booze and just like take a swig first. I don't know what my choice is. Probably vodka. Some kind of vodka. Some vodka.
It's a button.
All right. All right. I'm as ready as I'm gonna ever be.
Okay. What Piper wants to do is like the way you describe pulling a memory from Piper, she wants to show to Moss that. And it's the memory that she's looking for.
Tomas. The both of you are no longer at the campsite. There's a place in the void you've seen before. A platform of marble. As you see the memory of Samantha. The hurts, the lies, Elaine,
God.
all begin to go out. As you see just the memory of Elaine, almost like chewing gum, snap back. As it goes into your mind again, the memory of Samantha coursing through like ectoplasm through Piper's fingers.
What do I do with
As it
this?
goes back.
That feeling that you just felt,
Yeah.
not the bad one. That relief that she wasn't there will be what you can have. You'll remember Elaine. You can destroy her all you want to.
Am I gonna remember fucking kissing her?
Take this memory. Feed void.
I can make no guarantees if it does not directly involve Samantha. As Samantha.
We shall take all memory of this girl. Leave the perfect vision. Just say yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Man. Maybe I could get some fucking sleep. I
As
feel
above must be below.
all the
Let me help you, Tomas. That's all I want.
You hear a voice in your left ear, Tomas. Sleep like a man with no regrets. Then you hear Harper's voice in your other ear. Sleep as if though you never have to worry of it again. You hear Piper's parents. Sleep? Don't you deserve that? A little bit of sleep? We can help you. We can help you.
Whoa, I got chills in real life. Are the rules that I fucking talk to you about. Those are good.
We
I will
will
make
uphold them. You hear that, Piper, in the back of your mind.
I will make sure that everything we have discussed is taken care of. You know how I am.
She fucks with me, hurts me, anyone around me to get to me, holds up.
You see a small glass jar begin to form in Piper's hands. We shall hold your memory for if that moment were to come. Allow us to free you.
Have Manny and William started panicking because they can't see Tomas yet?
Oh no, they see them.
Oh, they do?
You see
Ooh.
Piper and Tomas just standing there.
They are with their secrets.
You see as William does get back, he turns to you. Can I share something with you?
Yes, please.
I'm very gay. I know that's not a secret, but I thought I was gonna make you giggle with that. Oh well, I also going. So I have an actual secret.
I knew that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do have an actual secret. I'm an international hacker that's stolen almost $42 million from the regiments.
Okay. I'm sure they have more money.
They do.
Yeah.
But now you know.
Cool. I don't know much about computers.
I know. He just kind of pats you. But that's the reason why I shared, really. Just like Piper, Tomas. I now ask as your DM. The deal is ready. Tomas, do you accept this deal? You see a candle in the shape of Samantha, a candle in the shape of Tomas, and rope that binds them as a small light begins to flicker in the in-between to burn the rope.
Oh, no, that's a good picture.
No more, Tomas. Could all be over.
You realize you'll be alone inside her head. But I don't know about it, right?
I'll survive.
You have got to tell the others. Don't do this alone. Don't do this with just your little hive. Because I'm not gonna be on your. I'm not gonna be there for you. Deal with her.
I believe that I can rely on Manny and Imogen for some of that, if Manny's not too upset with me.
Okay, let's do
You
this.
begin to see the multi-hands begin to form out from Piper. Tentacles of light. The many faces of the hive begin to form behind her. Shake my hand, boy, boy. As you see all four of them.
Oh God.
Let me take what ails you.
Okay. I'm like putting on the not scared enough to piss myself face. And and I'm just ready. Like I touch my neck. And I'm like, I'm ready.
The scar, the deep-seated scar. Tomas, you shake the Yellow King's hand.
Yeah.
As
Okay.
above must be below. You see the spark of the candle turn into a flame larger than anything you've ever seen. Both candles ignite. The memory the hacking, every issue, every push, the memories begin to form and go, form and go, form and go. And Samantha's face slowly begins to turn to Elaine's. It was nice in the closet with her. She was sweet. She was worried about you, though. Piper, you hear whisper in your ear, pavement must be had. But Tomas is no longer Samantha that holds the noose around your neck that night. It's you. As you come to, Tomas, you killed yourself that night. That is the memory that you have. That is payment for what has happened.
Damn.
And Samantha, you see the bags underneath Tomas's eyes clear up. You see, it looks as though he actually got some rest. And you go to go look at your phone. Who are you looking at? I was looking at this OnlyFans girl. Like, what the fuck? I will go and say that the night closes as you all head to your bed. Tomas lost almost in quiet, but the weight of Samantha gone from you. Piper, you sleep warmly next to Sebastian. A deal done, a deal appeased. As Sebastian's arm wraps around you as he's sleeping, and he nuzzles his face into your hair and says nothing.
She's got an act to keep up.
I will say that some days pass. News of Van Helsing's murder has hit everywhere. The world is different. As a matter of fact, Elaine stops by every once in a while around the group now. Says hi to you, Tomas. Big smiles. It's so strange how different things feel. It's like if you lost like 20 pounds of regret and gained 5 more. Yes, Piper.
At some point, I want to talk to Elaine. Sorry, Samantha.
I'll go on and say that you get a chance to. As Manny, as you're home, you see Benjamin Lilly comes into your room. Did you hear?
Hear what?
Helsing's dead.
How?
Wife killed her. Ex-wife.
Why? That doesn't make sense.
I don't know, kid. But let's take it as a win. She was on her way out, you know. That somehow the Supreme Court stopped her appeal. She's going to stay in there for the rest of her life. The wife did her a favor.
Right. Okay.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm okay. It's nothing. Oh, by the way, don't go to the lake.
You see that he literally goes to go and ask, and he catches himself. Okay. And he just turns around I don't like that. Piper, as you go find Elaine, I will go and say, in this moment, that song that I had put before, Voodoo in My Blood. Tomas, you spend time with William. Feel like a new man almost.
Mm.
Feels different, feels good.
Mhm.
And William can see it. There's
Yeah.
lots of hugs, there's lots of touching, there's lots of hope.
Yeah.
Piper, as you begin to cement your way back into the Yellow King's good graces, Elaine spends much more time with you now. A smile from ear to ear, loyal like a lapdog. Manny and Imogen, as you begin to go and plant again in the farm, getting ready for the new school year, Westmore feels good. As we see the regiments, Regiment Senior grabbing Frederick by his throat, holding him closely. Explain to me how. We don't know, my lord. I am uncertain about what happened. I do not believe it until I see the ashes, until I taste the soot that came from her body. I, I have a gift for you, my liege. As he turns, and the doors open to the main hall, the security guard on watch that night hung upside down, hanging from the center of the room. Ah, Frederick, you shouldn't have. I don't know what happened. I'm You see him bleeding deeply from the face, so many cuts in his eyes. Oh, I know. But you failed anyways. What? As we cut to a plane, a tall, blonde-haired woman, slick back,
Have a
dressed
thing.
in a burgundy suit. The speckled face there as she begins to hold what looks to be a clawed hand. Lady Van Helsing, there are not many of us left, but those that are loyal to you. Yes. We are small, my lady, but we are fierce. Your attack begins. It does. Have we already hit their holdings? Of course. Bleed them. Bleed them until they beg for us to stop. A smile goes across his face as he takes his white cloak and covers his whole face again. In the name of humanity. In the name of humanity. Tomas, you start hearing on the dark web.
Mhm.
Regiment holdings being hit. Crypto accounts being stolen. A backdoor has been activated into a lot of accounts. The regiments are at war with someone electronically. Yeah.
Can I want to open up like me and William sometimes maybe we talk with like um there's different chats you
Sure.
can do you know I'm forgetting the word, but like, you know, it encrypts the messages back and forth. I want to ask him like, "This you?" And I'm gonna send him some of the information I'm finding from Fat Batman.
Believe it or not, no.
Ooh, that's interesting.
There is a problem though.
Mhm.
Partially me.
I start. I send like a smiley face. I'm like, yeah. I
I may
suspected
have
as
left
much.
some back doors open before I left, and they are now being manipulated.
Oh shit! You didn't leave a trail, did you?
I hope to God not.
Hmm. Any way you can get back in?
I can try, but I'll put it to you this way. If somehow, some way, out of some tragedy, the regiments believe this is me, I'm dead.
Fuck.
They just lost the equivalent of about $1.6 billion in liquid asset.
There's a long pause, and he just says, "Whoosh." It's a lot of zeros.
Who's ever coming for them? They've come with intent. I've never seen an attack like this before.
And my first thought is like the government. Weirdly, like I'm saying this kind of out of character.
No, but you actually see it's a mouse. It could be anyone. CIA, FBI, MI6. The regiments have enemies. And with Van Helsing dead.
I think you need to go underground for a while, William. No fucking
I
around.
don't have a choice, my friend. I've been invited to the regiment compound. You see
When?
that you get a text message. Manny, you get a text message too, oddly enough. Bloom, bloom. You see, it's Regiment Senior. I have a gift for you boys before I leave the country. Please feel free to come by.
I
Yes,
text
sir.
William. Quick. I like forward the message to William. Like, what the fuck?
We have to go.
I mean, I gotta go say hi to my beautiful girlfriend.
I have to go say hi to my former master. We'll be okay.
Maybe
We'll
it'll
be
be.
alright. Yeah. God, I hope so.
God, I hope so too.
I say that. Do you head out or what you up to?
Is it like right now?
And then I will jump to Piper real quick. But is there anything else that you want to do?
I'm gonna text group chat and be like, "Bros, it's been good knowing y'all."
Look, I'm not the one holding the knife. You better not be dying.
Who's killing you now?
I hope I don't taste so good to daddy vampires.
Oh, I'm going to Daddy Vampires too.
Am I the only one that didn't get invited? Is this how Manny feels?
Tomas just does like laughs at Pipes. Like
as you send it out, you literally hear a knock on your door. Toot 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 toot.
Whose door?
Piper.
Piper says, "Speak of the devil," and then something hits her. She's not. The greatest thing the devil's ever done is make them believe that he doesn't exist.
I believe in you, Pipes. Don't be so down on yourself. You like Tinkerbell.
You hear, Piper, it is your one true best friend.
Oh God. That was her dad for a second. No.
I thought it was her dad for a second. It was like, Dad?
No, he's here with me, but it's Sam.
Hi.
Hi.
How you feeling?
Really good.
My money's not being stolen anymore.
So,
Mm.
do you want to come bark at me in the dark again?
What do you mean?
Come demanding in the middle of the night that I add more to your deal.
Well, I had a feeling that you couldn't do that part. I just thought that maybe I could try.
Oh, I can. Like I said, I'm not going to.
Fine. You actually see that she gives up pretty easy. Now that I don't have to worry about Tomas so much, eh.
Don't question me again. About anything.
Damn.
Well, I don't mean no disrespect by it.
So, official business, if you will.
Sure.
You know these deals never go quite the way they're supposed to, right?
Okay. Yeah.
You can't hurt him.
I don't have any intention to.
You can't hurt anyone around him.
I don't have any
Manny,
intention to.
Imogen, anybody. If you
Why would I hurt
do,
Imogen?
I'm just letting you know that there are consequences to your actions. And I need you to do some digging for me.
All right.
I don't think Van Helsing is dead.
Why would she? What?
Because a very sassy fucking devil just lost another game to a bunch of teenagers. And he's been real quiet. And it very conveniently happens when his little plan falls through that Van Helsing, the one person that's the enemy of most of us, dies.
Huh. You really did shit on that devil guy. That's fair. That's actually a really good point on your part. Yeah.
The greatest thing the devil's ever done is make the world believe that he did not exist. Proverbially, Van Helsing is our devil.
Want me to find
See,
out what's going on?
talk to that wife.
The
Use your
wife.
use your little powers. Pose as a lawyer for all I care. Do some
Hmm.
research. Find out some things for me.
I can do that.
Follow your favorite book if you have to, for all I care.
Hmm. I'm writing a new book now.
Oh, do I get to read? Do I get first dibs?
It's not done yet, but when it is, you'll be the first person to read it.
Okay, wonderful. I'm
I
glad you're
love you,
happy,
Piper.
and love you too, sweetheart.
Oh
You're
God.
my best friend.
Till the end.
Hmm. Manny, Tomas,
Yes.
do you make it? I'll say that you're there with William. This place is on high alert.
Um.
There's guards everywhere.
mhm. I bring my shitty ass phone.
You see that regiment actually is waiting for you in the front. Large and imposing as always. Boys, please come.
Hi,
Miss
sir.
Hello.
Mr. Regiment.
Theo is waiting in the inside. But I have something for you, a parting gift before I go. I must head back. There are things out of my control that I must attend to.
Oh, it's cool having you. I know Thea's been happy that you're here.
My Theo Bear. And you see that Theo is standing in front of large oak doors that are covering up the main hall now.
I look at her. What does she look like? Like she look
She looks
chill.
worried. And Sebastian has his head down. Sebastian will stay here in my stead. He will go to your school.
Oh,
He will enjoy his time there with all of you. And I wanted to say thank you for giving him the opportunity to have friends here. It has done him good. Man, I bring you here because of this.
Yeah, Sebastian had a ball at the when we went camping.
Do you see
Yeah.
Sebastian look up?
Sebastian is a really good friend.
Yeah, he's awesome.
This pleases me to hear. Frederick, as the doors begin to open, you feel his large hands on your back as he forces you to look into the room. I'm going to give you a choice, boy. Take a good look. As it opens, you see there is one dead guard hung upside down and another alive in the center. These men are responsible for the failure of holding your enemy Van Helsing. One was solved. The other one has proven to be a little bit more difficult. But before this, he has asked for mercy. I ask, as you feel the hands strongly grip you. You were given revenge against the beast in shadow. I help you to have revenge against Helsing. I ask you now, boys, what will we do with this guard that failed all of us? Please, I have a wife, I have children. Shut your mouth.
Does he look familiar from the video or anything?
He is. You see Sebastian put his head down and so does Theo. We're
Uh,
warriors, soldiers in this war.
uh, I already had my revenge when we put her away. I don't.
Are you,
Uh,
sir? Are you saying she's not dead?
You see him let go of you as he walks up to the guard that's hanging there. He gently pushes him with his large arms. You believe this to be true? You believe this monster to still not be gone? I will believe it when I see it, when I feel it. I am attacked on all sides now, boys. This
I,
person here, part of the Helsing cult, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Uh, question. Kind of out of character. If I can touch him with transference, can I try to understand him?
Who?
The guy hanging from the ceiling that's alive.
wait, I thought the guy hanging from the ceiling was dead.
There's
There's
two
one
guys.
dead and there's one alive.
They're both hanging from the ceiling?
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Manny, as you say, as you mentioned that you've had your revenge, you see that Regimon stands behind you as he leans down just a little bit because you're almost as tall, a little bit taller than he is.
why is he so fast?
You notice it happens quick. This man has put your mother in danger, your family. It is not the same to take a man's life and you must look at him in the eye.
I've taken lives before.
I
More
know.
than I'm proud of.
Manny.
My boy, you see that he slaps you hard on the back. A true soldier. Do not be ashamed. Manny, as you look, you realize this is what happens when it's unregulated, when the dark wins, when there is no one to pull you back from it, where there is no peace of mind, there is no Imogen. This is what a monster looks like.
I'd like to think that there's still a little bit more than a little bit because it's too recent. There's still darkness in Manny. And he agrees with Regimen Senior that I don't believe she's dead. Don't believe Van Helsing's dead.
Tomas doesn't say anything.
So, how high up is this guy hanging?
He's hanging up pretty high. You have to extend your arm to be able to touch him.
I want to turn around and look at a Regiment and ask him, "Can you bring him down for me?" I want to ask him a question.
Manny.
You see Regiment shoot a look to you, Tomas. As you see Frederick lower the rope. His face just by both of you now.
I look at Manny like, what the fuck are you gonna ask this guy?
This simple question. Just, is Van Helsing alive?
I saw it die. I saw it. I saw the body.
I want to lash out a little bit and grab him by the neck and ask him again.
Tomas, do you go to do your transference?
What I would like to do is good cop, bad cop this. If Manny's about to like fucking seize this guy by the throat,
You could, I imagine you could see like my claws are starting to pop out.
Oh yeah.
and I'm going to like act like I'm calming down Manny here. I know there's not fuck shit I can do, but like I'm just like, hey Manny, he's obviously scared, right? You saw a body, but give us something, man. Like, did you suspect anything? And like I like take out like a I'm thinking what fucking Tomas would have on him. Like a sock and like try to wipe the blood from his face. Touch him. Do the
Okay.
Like
Manny. As you see as Manny goes, as you see as Tomas goes to go touch his face, he's a liar. It starts to kind of creep up in the back of your mind. Liar. Tomas, as you touch, Manny, as your claw begins to hold tight, you see him walking. Smoke everywhere. The alarm's not going off though. As he starts to look around, you see him running. And as he runs up to the door, he covers his face as the door begins to bend at the hinges as it shoots out from the flame inside the room. And as he's holding his hand up like that, you see him go look. Are you all right? Are you all right? And in that moment, you see a man in a long black coat and a black cigarette in the fire. And as Doc Holliday leaves your mind like that, Manny, you hold him and you hear him scream, I saw it dead! I saw it dead! Regiment, will put his whole hand into his mouth and grip onto it. Yes or no? The decision is yours, boys.
I put my hands down after what I just saw. And I don't step back, but I kind of lean back as I'm watching them both like manhandle this dude that I was trying to help. And I look at Mandy and I nod that he's lying.
I look at Tomas like, you want me to kill him?
And I'm giving him like, what fucking choice do we got? But I'm just like, he's lying, Manny.
I let go of his neck. I take a step back. Kill him.
You see Regiment smile at the both of you. Good boys. As he begins to grip his hand into it, you see the guardsman bite his fingers, and as he goes to go pull his hands back, you see his eyes go white. Sic semper tyrannis. As his whole body just turns into white flame. You see Regiment stand back, his hand ignites, and a scream comes out in such a way it reminds you of the beast. As Regiment turns his hand this way, you see this hand fly off into the corner as he pulls his arm back, and you see William, Father, not William, forgive me, Sebastian. You see Sebastian jump up in front. He stops and he looks.
What?
Ah, good job, boys.
Mr. Regiment. Oh my God, your hand's over there.
Not the first time. As you see that it just ignites in holy fire, he goes and he pats the other one that was dead. Unfortunately for you, this one was saying the truth. You may go, boys. But just God know, the regiments never forget.
Happening.
Be safe. Your enemy still lives.
Thank you. I'm like trying to hold back throwing up.
I don't say anything. I just leave.
William tosses his cookies.
Tomas is
Just like here.
Tomas is like inwardly like, oh my God, I almost did that. Almost pushed Manny to do that. But he's he just looks at Regiment and trying to witness what the fuck he just saw. Is his hands doing anything?
His hand's gone. Just burnt down to the nub.
Mm.
Tomas just bows his head and it's like, the best lie I can fucking say right now is thank you, sir, for this.
And he just continues to walk.
I'm
I
gonna
will
look
see
over at
you all soon.
goodbye, Mr. Regiment. And I'm gonna look when he's not looking directly at Theo.
You see Theo smiling, but smiling more at you.
I'm gonna pay my respects, swallow my throw up, and like go over to her and
She just hugs you. And you do hear her whisper in your ear, "You can stay if you want."
oh god.
And you do hear William forgive me, Sebastian walk past William as he pats him on the back. Too much.
I look over at William, who's like fucking throwing up, and that's what I want to do right now. And I just look at her and it's like, don't be a stranger, Theo.
She puts a weight on you. I can forgive you, but I will never stop hating you.
Samantha part 2.
I lean into her hair and give her a kiss. And
And she
go,
kisses you back.
mm-hmm.
Tell Manny I said hi.
Just the
And
way
she
it is.
starts to walk off.
I watch-
Sebastian runs up to you, Manny. Oh, forgive me. I'm sorry, Tomas.
Oh, I'm going to go to William as soon as it seems like the coast is clear.
That's fair. You see Sebastian run up to you, Manny. You all right?
No.
No. Hey. You see that he kind of stands in front of you. He's smaller than you are. Hey. You did what you had to do.
I
It's all
shouldn't
right.
have done that.
Ah. Manny, you and me, we're killers, baby.
I wish I wasn't.
It's all right. We're both monsters. I'm not gonna judge you.
Sebastian the bastard.
Thought this
Ooh.
shit was over.
You gotta be strong. You have to be strong. You gotta be strong. You see that he kind of holds you by your face. It's all right. It's okay. We'll do it together. We'll bring Imogen. We'll protect it. It's gonna be okay. It's all right.
I hug him. I just grab him. Just
Ah, that's my boy. There you go. And you see that he kind of he holds you for a second, and he begins to do transference. You see memories. You see the memories of Helsing's people killing his mother,
oh shit.
scarring his face. And as he holds you close, she's taken everything from me, Manny. I won't stop until I burn that organization down to the ground.
We'll make her pay.
I know you will.
We will.
You're a good man, Manny. We will. And Tomas, as you go to William, you see William turn up, and he actually smacks your hand away. You could have lied.
Would that be the smart move? I don't know.
Tomas, I can't keep doing this. I'll never be free. He puts his hand in the back of your neck and he looks at you in the eyes. Unless I kill that bastard, I'll never be free.
It's always changing a cage out for another fucking cage, isn't it? An enemy of an enemy. Van Helsing, the Beast, fucking regiment. Can't be fighting on both fronts. You know that, right?
You see that he just smiles. And as if though it just all goes away for a second. We put on a good face when things get bad.
I almost fucking killed Manny just now. Can't believe that just fucking happened.
We'll just stuff this down into our hearts and not think about it until it becomes a tumor, perhaps a cancer later on in our life. And you see that he goes and he just kind of pats you on the back. And you
He's gonna
see
pat me, but I'm gonna like fucking hug him. It's
and
like,
he just kind of stays there with you. We'll get through this together.
I should be telling you that. Know that I feel it.
I think I'm going to go visit Nana. And you see that he just kind of pats you on the back.
Can I come with?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
gotta make a phone call though on our way there.
And as you guys begin to walk out, Manny, you see that Sebastian lets go of you. And he
I-
just stares at you. You don't know how to read it. It's not sexual. It's not. It's almost like lost in thought. There's an acceptance there. And you just see that he turns around. I'll
Good.
leave you to it, gentlemen. Be safe.
Do I see any of the interactions with Sebastian and Manny?
You see that they've hugged, but you don't hear what they say.
Stay
You
out.
see Sebastian put his hand out. Tomas.
Sebastian.
Brothers in blood. Come.
You know, I think some space is important after what the fuck we just witnessed. And I know you're probably gonna go on with the rest of your fucking day being just fucking fine. But maybe you could leave us alone for a second. We'll
Does
talk.
that make you better than me?
I'm just a dead boy like you. Oh, I don't know that.
I would go and say,
mm,
I'll say that you do say that.
mm,
He's a vampire.
mm.
And he turns to you. Dead boy just like you.
You guys fighting? Now's really not the time.
No. No, man, you're not fighting.
Yes, Manny, I'm jealous of you and him.
Wait,
He's
what?
just upset that I was with his boyfriend before he was.
Yeah. Well, I don't even fucking know what you see in them, but you see something.
Wait,
Whatever.
I was never Tomas's boyfriend.
You see that Sebastian stops and he just slowly turns. You see William. Me. He was with me. Just,
Oh, okay. I need to go. It's been a day.
Hey, wow. Hey, why don't we go fuck. Herb shopping? You like herbs? Bring Imogen something.
He does.
Sebastian
like
not invited.
mice. What?
It's a boys' thing. We gotta go get flowers.
Sebastian's a boy.
He's a
Do you
boy
see that
too.
Sebastian just picks up his hand?
No, he's not that's my boy.
From the bushes.
Have an excellent day, gentlemen. And you see that he continues to walk, and you do hear William right before you guys are gonna go leave. You're right, Sebastian. He was not my first. But my taste in men has become so exquisitely better. The cat's in the
Damn.
bag, Manny. Yes, Manny. It's always been you. No, yeah, you see that he just kind of, he just
I
goes to rub you on the
smacked Benny
back.
on the ass.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And you walk out. And on that,
Mm-hmm.
I will say that we end tonight. The belief that Helsing is alive somehow with a suicide bomber in the regiment household, knowing that he would do what he would do. An internet attack claiming up funds left and right. The regiments are bleeding. How deep does the cut go? Memory is now gone. A new lease on life for two of you. And blood spilled for an addendum on someone else's. And we see a phone call. An older woman holding a phone. Samantha's pink eye highlighted in their skull as they're making the call. And a conversation with Helsing's ex-wife as she nods and takes notes. We see again Principal Dick, Principal Richard inside of his home, knelt down at the cross, praying, deep and deep in thought, as his phone rings. He opens up his eyes slowly, and as he grabs it, he looks at it, fear in his eyes, as he puts it to his face. Hello, Helsing. Richard. It is good to know that you are still there. I will not help you to hurt these children. I know. This is me calling you to tell you. Run. The last bit of respect I give you. You see that he nods. Why couldn't you just die? Yeah. The best trick the devil ever pulled was that it made the world think he didn't exist. And on that, we end tonight's session of our story arc, The Long Kiss Goodnight. Good night, everyone. Be safe. Take care. Bye.
Bye.